everyone, welcome to Wednesday Wellness Tips, where we talk to everyone at the college about mental and physical health while balancing a heavy workload and doing sports and all that stuff. I'm Kate, and this is my first guest, Jessie McCollum, track and cross country star here at the school. Why is running track and cross country an important part of your life?
Running is a big part of my life, specifically because it allows me to just take a moment of my day and think about everything that's been happening and calm me down. When you're running for, 8 miles, 10 miles at a time, you don't really have much else to do other than think. And so you take that time to really process everything that's been happening in your life. And I just think it's really beneficial for both the mind and the body to take that time for yourself.
How does playing a sport contribute to your physical health?
Well, especially right now in the cross-country season, we're running anywhere from bare minimum of 6 miles a day all the way up to 12, 14, doing double days. At that point, there's no way that you're ever going to be able to gain a freshman 15, a freshman 40 in some states. Yeah, jeez, I know. And it just, you take that time to go out and get your exercise that you need in order to create a healthy way of life for yourself.
What are your majors and minors?
So right now I am a double major in theater performance and creative writing English, and I also have a double minor in music and film.
Wow. With that heavy workload, how many hours a week do you dedicate to track and cross country?
It depends specifically on the week, depending on if we have a meet or if we just have a long run on Saturday. But usually it ends up being somewhere between, 20 hours a week, 22 hours a week. It really just depends on how long the practices are going to be and whatnot.
So how do you balance a heavy workload, a sport, time to hang out with friends, and still manage to get enough sleep?
Well, so one of the things that I learned actually before coming into college is right after my senior year, I did a brief segment kind of as a sales representative for a company. One of the things my boss taught me was how to lay out your entire schedule in terms of a daily calendar so you can see everything that you're doing. So when I'm putting together my calendar on my phone, I start out with, I just put in my classes, and I'm here for school. That's my number one purpose for being here. From that point, I then put in all of my cross-country practices, all of my track practices, so I can see then where the gaps are from there, and I can fit in work, because I also work in the Shannon Center as a Scenic Artist, and then fit in rehearsal for the play that I'm also in. And then at that point, I see where I have the gaps where I can, spend time with friends, or where I have study breaks for homework, and I have it all laid out in every day, and I can just go through and see, oh, I'm supposed to be in the shop right now. Oh, I'm supposed to be at practice. Normally I'm there, but just so you can see where it is.
Yeah.
And it's just really beneficial to be able to see all of that laid out in front of you and not be worrying about where you're supposed to go in the next second, because you know exactly where you're supposed to be for the rest of the semester.
Thanks for tuning in. Join us next time for our next Wednesday Wellness Tips.